Occupational Health and Safety Induction Training. Welcome to the Aluminum Can Manufacturing Plant, LLC, CANPACK Завод упаковки in Novocherkassk. Our factory is a part of CANPACK Group, one of the largest manufacturers of aluminum cans. We produce aluminum cans intended for alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. Occupational safety, health, and environmental protection are one of the main priorities of CANPACK. Therefore, as in any industrial enterprise, we have rules of conduct mandatory for all employees, visitors, and guests of our plant. The territory of the plant is safe, but the occurrence of even minor incidents can't be excluded. Please join CANPACK's safety requirements, which are mandatory for all employees and visitors of our plant. At the checkpoint of the plant, visitors and contractors are required to show their passport and fill out a questionnaire. If you have a peacemaker, please inform us of this fact. Certain equipment may affect the proper functioning of this device. Factory employees only pass through the turnstile with an electronic pass, which you will receive on the day of employment. Carefully read the movement route scheme on the information brochure given to you. On the first day of work, employees are provided with personal protective equipment according to the standards approved by the company: suit against general industrial pollution, t-shirt, steel-toe boots, protective cap, safety goggles, earplugs, high-visibility vest. Visitors are given high-visibility vest, disposable coat, protective cap, safety goggles, steel-toe boots, and disposable socks, gloves, earplugs. You should leave your personal belongings such as jewelry, watches, and your cell phone before visiting the production area and the finished product warehouse. Due to the fact that equipment with considerable noise is used in the production area, it is obligatory to use hearing protection. In this case, these are earplugs or hearing protection headphones. In order to protect your hearing as much as possible, please see the guidelines for the use of earplugs. Take the earplug with clean hands, roll it into a thin roll, and insert it into your ear. Wait until it fills the ear canal. Please note that it is prohibited to drink alcohol, be under alcohol or drug intoxication, bring in items prohibited by the legislation of the Russian Federation, make photos and record videos on the territory of the plant. If you come to the plant by car, it should be parked to the company parking, guided by the signs located on it. Movement by car at the parking is allowed only counterclockwise. The car should be parked facing forward to the exit of the parking. Movement around the territory, production, and storage areas is allowed only in accordance with the markings, signs, and only on designated sidewalks and pedestrian paths. Information brochures and layouts located at the territory of the plant are provided to inform you about the movement route schemes. It is prohibited for visitors to move around the territory of the plant without being accompanied by an employee of LLC CANPACK Завод упаковки. Do not run on stairs to avoid falling. Hold on to the handrail when going up and down stairs. Use caution on wet and slippery surfaces. Disinfect your hands before entering the production area and the area of high risk of product contamination. Wear protective gloves if you have nail tips or nail polish. Production and warehouse areas are equipped with forklifts. Traffic is driven in designated driveways, and therefore special attention must be paid when crossing the driveway. Be attentive to signals given by vehicle drivers. Standing or walking on the driveway is prohibited. Always give way to vehicles and keep a safe distance from them. It is prohibited to stand behind the vehicle and under the raised forks and load. Do not attempt to approach or touch production equipment when in the production area. Drinking water is allowed only from water dispensers using disposable cups. Drinking other beverages and eating food is only allowed in the meal rooms. All waste must be disposed of in specially labeled containers following the principle of separate waste collection. All units of the facility that have production and consumption waste are organized for separate collection by their types, hazard classes, and other characteristics in order to ensure their use as secondary raw materials, recycling, or subsequent disposal. Containers are located around the territory, on the workplaces, and sanitary facilities. Smoking, including electronic cigarettes, in the factory is only permitted in designated smoking areas, which are labeled with smoking area signs. The location of smoking areas is indicated in the information brochure and layouts. Please remember the prohibiting, prescriptive, and warning colors of the signs and markings used in the facility. The intuitive graphics will make it easier for you to recognize. Red, prohibition. Blue, prescription. Green, information. Yellow, warning. Please be reminded that compliance with the requirements of the signs and markings is mandatory for your safety. Please note that the factory premises are under video surveillance and any violation of safety rules is recorded. If you noticed an unsafe situation, report it immediately to the plant employee who is accompanying you, if you are a visitor, and to your supervisor if you are an employee. Our plant is equipped with a fire detection and alarm system. If you hear an emergency alarm, calmly leave the building in accordance with the evacuation plan. When evacuating, follow the signs that will lead you to the emergency exit. Once you have left the premises, proceed to the nearest fire assembly point, which is located at the entrance of the administrative building and the entrance of the finished goods warehouse. The fire assembly points are identified in the information brochures and marked with appropriate signs on the territory. Remain at the fire assembly point and wait for further instructions from the evacuation coordinators. We have made sure that your stay at the plant is comfortable and safe. If you feel unwell, please contact a plant employee. You will be provided with medical assistance if necessary. Please note that the first aid kit is located at all workplaces in the production area, laboratory, workshops, warehouse, as well as at the reception. First aid instructions are located in the first aid kit. Please remember the emergency phone numbers: Emergency Call Service, Emergency Situations Ministry and Rescue Service 112, Fire Service 101, Police 102, Emergency Medical Service 103, Emergency Gas Service 104. Our goal is zero accidents at work. We look forward to your active participation in creating a safe environment at the plant. This concludes our training. If you have any questions, please contact Health and Safety Officer. If these rules are clear to you and you are committed to comply with them, please confirm this by putting a signature in the training log. Make sure that you have received all the necessary protective equipment and welcome to LLC CANPACK Завод Упаковки in Novocherkassk.